What was that? What the hell was that? Did we not say the cookie is crumbling? Did we not just say the cookie is crumbling? Why did they do that live? Why did they do that? No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm happy they did that live. I'm so happy. See, I was hoping. I was like, please let this be a trap. Please let this be a trap. And you can't convince me. I know that there's the mineral deal or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that they were just doing the same thing Mexico and Canada did, which was like agree to some shit that they were already going to do anyway. Just be like, here's a win for you, I guess. But like, embarrassing. Man, it's just been a series of fail after fail after fail by Team Chad. Team Chad's only for the win, you guys. So much winning. We just got embarrassed again. And where the fuck did Vance in his pants come from? When is the last time you saw him in the same room with the stench? Okay, he wasn't even invited to the junk drawer meeting. He wasn't even there. Was he there? I didn't see him. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't even see him there for the junk drawer meeting. He might have been hiding in the back somewhere behind somebody. Like, all of a sudden now he's in the room? All of a sudden he's in the conversation? And so, I mean, it was just weak sauce move, right? It was a weak sauce move. Zelensky is on his shit. This is a man who, when the fight started, he was out there, front lines with his people, front and center. You don't see that shit anymore. People don't do that anymore. That's some old day shit. Dude said, if I go, so be it. Okay, he's trying to join what, NATO? And he's like, hey, if you guys want me, if I'm a horrible leader and you want me to step down and that's what I need to do to get my country in, I will give up my power if it saves my country. That's him. That is him. And that is who the stench and the steeple people and the fake triots are calling a dictator. They're calling that man a dictator. And like I saw other folks say, if he really was, the stench would be trying to be his best friend because he loves dictate. So that's how you know it's not even true. And the fact that they had the audacity to call him that 3-4 days ago, and then yesterday act like they didn't say it. And then today they had to go up there with backup. I'm sorry. The president of the United States needed backup to talk to the president of Ukraine. He couldn't do it by himself. He needed to bring somebody with him. And then the two of them had to team up on this guy. Like, you're trying to... You don't like they tried to what was this supposed to be one of their like deal things? Was that it? Did he think it was an episode of The Apprentice? Like he was going to go in there and be like, this is how you do a deal, America. Yeah, you take two men in bad suits and have them yell at a guy who would willingly lay down his own life for his country like a dictator. And all the steeple people said, amen, fight triots. It's not funny. It's not funny because we are over here getting embarrassed. Like, Ukraine has support from the rest of the world. The rest of the world has been like, okay, we're going to do what we need to do because obviously those bros over there are just fucking up. I don't know what they're doing. They're cosplaying right now and just ruining the world in the meantime. So we're just going to cut them out of everything because they are not serious. And Mr. Pantaloons and Mr. Diapers had the nerve to go after a man who was on the battlefield for his country. Front lines. Next to Mr. Bone Spurs. Mr. Bone Spurs is telling him he needs to bow and make a deal. And it needs to favor Putinesca. That's who. We're not allies anymore. We're friends, but I want you to give in to the bad guy. Yeah, it's your fault for fighting back. The same thing we're going to tell our citizens when we start deploying on them. We're going to tell them it's their fault. They're fighting back. They shouldn't be fighting back. We're going to do the same thing. So, just so you get the flavor of these people. But man, what a great way to kick off the weekend. I mean, not great technically, but great in terms of large-scale international incompetence on display yet again, brought to you by the American steeple people and fake triots who are so ray-ray that they chose this over actual competence. Good job. Thank you. So much winning.